Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. So today's video we're going to continue breeding our zebra danios, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time. So last time I showed you how to set everything up to breed the zebra danios, and now it's a day later and they should have laid eggs. So we're going to have a look. We take off the lid, so here you can see they might still be spawning, but now it's like 8 o'clock, so they should be done for now. So I'm going to take them out, and then we're going to have a look if they've laid some eggs. So let's just take some water out and put that in our container, and then we can take the moss out, of course, because we won't be needing that for now. And then we can just net them out. Pretty easy because they can't really swim anywhere. So you can see here the female's a lot thinner, and they're basically a lot thinner. So you can see they've laid eggs, and as you can see here, they've laid hundreds of eggs. So this is a little close-up of the eggs. They look really good. So 4 days later, you can see that they've developed. You can see there's like a little fish forming in the egg, which is a really good sign. And for this video, I've just taken a few apart and put them in a little cup so I can really show you. In reality, I've got like a lot more, like hundreds of them. But I've just taken a few apart to show you. And as you can see, they're developing nicely in the egg, and they're even moving around a little bit, as you can see. And in a couple of days, they should hatch and be free swimming. So 2 days later, you can see that they've fully hatched. They're not inside of the egg anymore, but they are like a little fish. Some of them are already free swimming, some of them are not yet, but in the coming day or two they will all be free swimming. And this is also the time that you can move them to a larger container, so they can swim around a little bit more and just got a bit more space. Up till now you don't have to feed them, by the way. We're gonna actually start feeding them from today onwards because they are free swimming, so they should be able to eat a little bit. And as you can see here, some of them are still on the bottom, but some of them are like starting to swim on the surface as well. So to feed them, what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil an egg. So first you want to boil an egg, of course. Let it boil for about 8 minutes. Then you can peel off the egg shell. And what you want to do then is cut the egg in half, so you can see the egg yolk inside, because the egg yolk is the part that you really want, because that's nutritional to the baby fish. It's really good food for them to grow, and they'll grow really well. So I've just cut the hair in half, and then you want to take just the middle part out, which is pretty easy to do. It's not difficult at all. And that's all we need. The rest of the egg you can throw away. And what you want to be doing then is get a container of water. Doesn't need to be big, just a small container. And then you're going to take just a tiny bit of the egg yolk and put it in there. And then you're going to crumble that up with your fingers so it all gets nice and mixed up in the water. And that's what you want, because in the end that's where you're going to feed your fish. And because it crumbles up so nicely, it's in really small particles, which the baby fish will be easily able to eat, which is perfect for them. So you can see it just looks like a bit of like a milky liquid, basically, and that's exactly what you want. And it's got like a yellow color to it as well. So then you just want to grab your pipette and grab a bit of it and put that in there. And then you're just gonna go to your fry, and you just want to spread it over the top of the surface of the water, and then they should be able to find it. And it's basically it's like you can see, it's really tiny particles, which is perfect for those fry. As you can see here, they're tiny particles, but that's exactly what you need for the baby fry, because the baby fry, they're a bit too small to eat baby brine shrimp, which is the optimal food you really want. And when they grow a little bit after this, we'll be feeding them baby brine shrimp, so they really grow really fast, and that should be all good. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.